Alright guys, I'm at the Scottish borders and I'm going to go to Dryburgh Abbey, but on the way there's a few sights to see. I missed one of them, I didn't film it, but took some photos. I might stick that in later on. But we're off to see Sir William Wallace's statue. So let's go. Let's have a look. Don't know how far it is from here. Could be quite a trek. Maybe I'll come back and get all my equipment. No, I've just got the cars parked and not got a jacket on. Nothing. Quick walk up here. See where it goes. If it's too far, I might come back because I am busting for a pee. Hopefully I won't go and scare any tourists. No hat, no jacket. But I do have my walking shoes on for a change. See where it goes. Some people coming. I'll pause you for a bit. What did they ask the people? And said it wasn't far. Stopped off for a pee. Too much information. It's my video, I can do what I like. It's getting a bit windy. It's not really cold. Oh, here we go. This one's looking a little bit statue-like. People running, getting close, just about there. That is a nice big statue. Now, I've obviously only ever seen a picture of this. Didn't know it was here, but sometimes when you're driving, you're not reading all the signs, you know. It's nice if you've got a passenger that can go, oh, it's over there. Here we go. I thought it was quite a small one, but it's quite a big statue actually. Well, the size doesn't come off looking at it from the video. But yeah, that's his view. There's probably some information down here as well. Let's see. I'd read that. Got to be in the mood. Beautiful poem nonetheless. Great view, great spot for the man. Gonna have a walk around them. Maybe if we're quick enough, I might actually get some nice pictures. The spot I was at before I stopped here was the same view, but there was a family up there, and I took pictures of them for them, the whole family in, so they were happy. A couple of pictures of me. Will I post them? But yeah, next stop, Dryburgh Abbey. Hope you enjoyed this little stop off. Spectacular view, and one of our national heroes. Couldn't get any better. See you in a sec. We're now at Dryburgh Abbey, so not far from where I was with the Wallace statue. But let's go and check this place out. The rain's come on, so it's getting a little bit damp. It's starting to get a bit windy, and then it's still kind of cozy, but it's threatening a bit of heavy rain. But let's see if that just makes the place even more, you know, spooky. You know, I never really ghost hunt on these things unless it's a night one, and I haven't really done much of that night videos yet. A couple of videos on my channel, obviously, but and I was at a ghost hunt at Whitehall Barracks in Paisley on Saturday, which was quite interesting. There's a few unusual things. Yeah, say no more. But today is Adventure Day. Didn't know actually where I was going to go today. I had another plan. That was changed, and scrambled about and thought, weather depending, where should we go? I'm always heading west, so, and on the Friday I did the Mugdock Country Park. See if I say it right, because I seem to forget the places I'm going to, as you know, if you watch the video, and if you watch this video. But yeah, I was looking for somewhere big ruins, somewhere where you could walk around. It's $8.50 to get in, so you know, if you've got your National Trust or whatever pass thing, and apparently it's part of the English heritage as well, so you can get 50% off these sites that are sort of joint, and also they can be free as well. We are at the borders, not that far away, approximately about 3 miles away from Melrose. And if you're interested in the paranormal, I am thinking about going back there, possibly today, depending on the time or how I feel. But that was the first place in a long time that I had a ghostly experience, which I wasn't there for, but that's another story. But we might go there, we'll see. Melrose can be a little bit busier, and with being a bank holiday today, then it might be a struggle. But let's go wander about. What a place! It's beautiful. It's exactly what I was looking for. Now, what I'm always being told I should be doing is getting my history sorted out before I come here, but that's just not the way I roll. I just tend to, if I know the place, I'll know it. If not, there's so many places, and I am a bit of a random, you know, pick this up, pick that up. So I don't know much of the history here. I'm not with my expert colleague who could tell me anything I should be looking for. So this is just a pure adventure. Ooh, I like that. You know, I just spotted that straight away. Colonel, he selected this regiment, which he commanded 1901 and 1903 to escort him during the Great War or glory. It's a skull, crossbones, and it just says death or glory. Very interesting looking logo too. I'll look that up when I get home. So some soldiers are buried here. Well, here we go. You know, read the sign, Simon. Field Marshal Earl Haig of Bemerside. So he is buried here. And possibly some of his family. Interesting. It says, in memory of Nigel, second son of A.B. Haig, eminent cricketer for the Middlesex and England, born in 1887, died in 1966, and of Unity, his wife, dancer, singer, Peter Pan, born 1891, died 1981. I like that. Dancer, singer, Peter Pan. What a beautiful thing to say. Obviously had a young spark to her. Possibly a nickname. Maybe he called her Peter Pan. Right, let's keep going. I don't really talk about these things on these videos so much, you know, unless we're talking about the paranormal and out of respect for the dead. But this place gives me a real feeling. And oh, this is totally wasn't planned at all. So this is where he's buried. Sir Walter Scott. Literary romantic. Was actually going to visit his home. Before I got distracted there by Walter Scott's final resting place. Yeah, I was just sort of thinking about kind of feel this place. It's got a feel. I've got the being watched feeling, or the tinnitus sort of feeling that I get when I go into somewhere that's a graveyard. And I felt that just while I was talking about that woman. That set me off guard a little bit, to be honest. Get my brain back on track. Did I touch on something there? Was it the Peter Pan part? Well, you know, couldn't pick a better spot really to be buried. Beautiful. Just take a wee zoom out. We zoomed in. zoom out a bit. All about. Just amazing. Beautiful. Just imagine what this would have looked like. It's got just loads of different angles to it. I'm attracted by what's over here, which is the stone on the wall. Also the site of the altar. That's an old stone. Some of these stones, I wonder whether or not they are in maybe on the website. Sections that you could get into. Where to start? First, just check in here. Have a look. Just get an outside kind of view. It's quite beautiful too. Lovely big walls. Ah, see. Wow. Okay, so now we've got private burials. You can see inside of here. See in that slab there, there's a head. It's interesting that the feet point towards the altar. I can't remember if is that kind of religious thing. Like something's fallen over there. We've got some Roman emperors in here. That's definitely, it's not going to be like a Roman senator, you know, it's a Roman emperor of some description, because that to me looks like Hadrian. I could be wrong, but I've often seen statues of Hadrian wearing elaborate sort of costumes, because he was a bit flamboyant when, you know, trying to make himself out to be like Hercules and things like that. But it does say that, and it does say romantic ruin. Right, let's keep moving. Okay. Some stone. This place has a vibe. Look at the face on that. Gives a kiss. That's mental. A saint in stone. Saint Sebastian. some information about that face. Seeking out the stones. There's even my face hidden in there. The guy's going to turn his equipment on there. I was definitely going to cut the grass, so make sure that I don't end up with gas cutting sounds through my video. This feels very low. A chapter day. Oh, the echo in here. Chapter house. I've been in another chapter house in Elgin, Abbey. I think it's funny, it says, although the canons took a strict vow of silence, they could speak in here as long as they were concise and addressed the whole room. No casual conversation was allowed. Because of the echo. You know? If you're going to say something, you better say something important. Or hold your peace. It's a place that's also got, I can imagine you could sing in here. Felt very unusual kind of walking down it here, but now that I'm in it, I actually really like it. You would have been sitting next to your fellow brothers. You can see the wind's blowing outside. Let's keep going. Something under the stairs. I just saw it sneaking out there. I was like, what's that? It's a black shadow. This place is something special, man. It really is. You're lucky to kind of get this place kind of to myself. Right, I want to go down here, but I don't want to miss anything, so I'm going to walk back. I'm not going to spend too long here because I did also fancy going along to Jedburgh, and maybe seeing if I can get into the Abbey there. Bloody receipt. So a receipt just flew out my pocket. I was chasing it. Oh well. Okay. Geometric shapes. Ooh. Now, where does this go? Dormitory. Sleeping chamber. Hi. This place. Oh, what's that stairs? Let's go. Little set of stairs. Oh, I think I found them. So keeps going. These steps get smaller. I can barely get a foot on. Imagine everybody going up here. But, oh man. They just end, the stairs. They just end. You got to grab on. Even got further. Whoop, bought the camera. There you go. Just taking a couple of pictures there. Put everything down for a second, because it's a little bit precarious up here. I'll film as I go down. The stairs, the steps are so small, I can just get my toes on it. Gets a bit bigger here. Got a foot on now. There you go. Man, that was fun. Whew. And we're out. So if you slept in here, there's another one. Where's this go? Ooh, interesting. This one goes up as well. Get my exercise today, folks. This one stops. It's blocked off at the top, so I'm not going any further. Strange. It's like a lookout spot. I wonder if it's meant to be blocked off. It being like you could sit on the stairs while everybody's sleeping. A ton of people sitting on the stairs here. Totally weird. Many lookout spots. With a jacket on as well, so a bit cosy. Won't undo it. But yeah. What it says there. Dormitory or sleeping area. Let's head down here. Saw some people coming in, so hopefully we won't bump into them. The wind there. Only permissible social fireplace. This is the only place where you can come in and get a bit cosy if you were cold. And then have a yap. Sit by the fire together. I love in these sort of buildings that the actual stone structures of the windows still exist. Like they weren't made out of wood or, you know. It's like 10 to 2, so we're going to start moving around here a bit quicker. So it's a different feel just when you come out of the grounds, just you walk away from it as opposed to sort of going into it. It definitely has a vibe. I wouldn't put it past actually there being things seen here or felt here, because I'm feeling it. And I ain't no expert. $11:36. This is a novice's day room, which had a pillar in the middle. They have to sit and walk around it. Kind of makes me wonder, I don't know, maybe you got a pillar in the middle, right? It's obviously to keep up the building, but you know, you just get a feeling. You just kind of wonder, somebody just walk around this, you know, what's that structure there? Is that, you know, is that in the way? Did you just walk around here and pray? Practice maybe? Novice's day room, late 12th century. If you were a novice, would you read your Bible and learn and maybe just walk around? Well, there is some form of training going on. This cool. Probably a toilet block. Oh, comes back out. Walking back out now, guys. Keep wanting to take photos. using on the next location. Some form of entrance. Gatehouse. I want to have a look at this. Stop showing the distance. I could really walk around here. Probably another dovecot. Yes. Second of Scots. Interesting. Do you know who that is? Who could be? Very dovecotty over there. Beautiful bit of land. If you lived here. There's more inscriptions. I don't know if you can read any of this. Taking photographs as I go, as I can. Oh, we got someone else here. It's a James the First of Scots. So we have two kings here. Seal. Probably something looking on the side. Wow. What is that? Sometimes looking out of the camera, you can actually see the image better than you can with your own eye. Oh, okay. That's a knight holding a banner. You know, the curly hair. If there was a dragon there, I think it was St. John. Carvings, they're great. You see me moving around odd, it's because I am trying to take some photos at the same time, trying to get you all in, save me running around coming back and forth. If you really want to sort of like study the photos, There's being here, there's filming, looking through the camera at the same time. Then there's physically, you know, taking lovely photographs that you might spot something you just missed. Walk past different signs. Plus obviously you guys can pause any of this if you want to read any of it. I'm hoping I can get most of it in. I think almost come to the end of this little trip around here. I don't want to stop past here again. I've just been moving about, taking some photos. There's parts out of the Abbey they've been picking up and storing. I did take my second mobile with me. Any energy off any of these things. Nothing going on here. Oh well. Ooh, mind the head. Mind the cap. Right. We're going to take a walk out. Getting busier. See if I get another picture of here when there's no people. There you go, folks. Beautiful place. Off this junk. Alright, cheers, sir. This would have been an impressive structure. Right, well, we've had a walk around here. Hopefully I haven't missed anything. I think it's time to move on. if you want to see something else, or gee, why don't you like and subscribe, and I might upload another video after this for the next place. What do you think? Jedburgh Abbey, Melrose Abbey. They're all down here. Highly recommend you come down. But I'll leave you here. Hope you enjoyed that walk round. Hope you didn't mind my talking a lot of nonsense as usual. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys. Guys, we're back. This time we're at Jedburgh Abbey. We'll we walk around here, check out the place. I've been to Jedburgh before for a ghost hunt, Jedburgh jail, with the Scottish hauntings and the gang, and yeah, I wanted to come in the Abbey. We're having our fish and chips and the Abbey's right next to it. I'm like, whoa, what's that? So here we go. Let's have a wee wander around. Running out of battery power as always after an hour-long video, and let's squeeze this in beforehand before it dies. Might not get it all in, but it's not a massive place. And 24% battery. Yes, I had another battery. Tested it in the car. It's dead. There are other people around here, so I'm doing my best to shoot the place. You can have an audio tour in here, like some of the other places. As it was coming in, I saw a sign for Mary Queen of Scots house. I thought I'd maybe go in there, but I think it's just name alone apparently. So probably worth a visit, but I don't want to waste too much time. I've had a nice drive down here, a wee walk today, and only got so many hours. Could have done it early in the morning, but I stayed up late last night, so it's another impressive structure. Many of these buildings took many years to build, and they've stood the test of time as well. I believe I've got the name right, not related to this, but you know, if you want to see construction of an abbey and the life of an abbey dramatised, fictionalised, would have been the drama version of the book's Pillars of the Earth. I think that's the name of it. If you like that kind of thing, I'd recommend you watching that. It's quite good. Ooh, there's something interesting in here that's giving off a vibe. This is definitely giving a vibe. Yes. In here, I'm getting headaches. Well, not headaches, but head pressure. It's a bit loose. Well, there's nobody trying to escape. Or is there? It's interesting to have such a large room, you know, for just burials. I mean, there must be a vault under here, and I was just stepping on possibly the entrance, which you could probably lift and get underneath here. The dark side of me is fascinated. I would love to actually go under there and have a look, see what it looks like. If any of you are ever in Poland, you should visit Wawel Cathedral, which is in Wawel Castle, or Wawel Castle. It has the burial in coffins and tombs of many of the great kings and queens and princes and princesses, and even famous people in Poland buried underneath it. And you can go and walk through that whole area. Definitely one of my favourite things to do when I was in Krakow. There's better be some videos on that if you're interested. Maybe if I get back, that'll be one of my videos. Definitely get a European vacation this year and see if I can do something similar. But yeah, interesting. Right, let's keep going. We're running out of power. Let's move quick. Everybody seems to bugger off. If the battery runs out, I'm moving to mobile mode, and I'll finish off the video there. I'm in 1080p, I'm not filming in 4K. It takes too long to upload, and 1080p does the job. As much as 4K is beautiful, you can watch it on your TV. Now obviously, there's still a graveyard here. Look at the size of it. Do you imagine what it would have looked like with its, if it still had the windows? And many people throughout the years of this wee village buried here. Finding members of Jedburgh, I would imagine. Looking at it from this corner, it almost looks like the Roman Colosseum, you know. That's on the books as well, boys and girls. Rome. A return to Rome as a Roman citizen. It's part of the paranormal and the supernatural and even the spiritual side of things that I'm involved in. They often talk about past lives. I don't know what it is, if there's a past life or if there's a draw towards certain places, and that maybe that's just a religious thing, but I certainly feel the draw to a couple of locations. They feel like places that I need to go to. Rome, you know, Paris. I've been to Paris, and Jerusalem one day, hopefully. Got a lot on my plate, so things are settling down. I'll be doing more of this, just jumping on a plane and going somewhere and taking you along for the ride. But for now, we're just doing some of the locations around my beautiful country, Scotland, and of England. Still working on that. So I was kind of a bit lost there. I think I was going to go and look at some of that stone museum, but I think I've seen enough stones. Some more details about the place. Looks like lost power. Might as well just finish up the video soon. Don't expect any fancy tech with this shot. But yeah, that's Jedburgh Abbey, guys. A wee quick walk around, not far from where I was. Wanted to squeeze it in. Some other places around here I could squeeze in while I was down here, but you know, a third one, it's a bit late. Leave it to another day. Until then, thanks for sticking with me, and have a great day. Drink lots of water, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.